Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. And I have a name for this new village that I need to create, so let's get to it. All over here in the Tors of Levanese. We're just going to call this one Sanctified Tors, in honor of us cleansing this place of Vorticai. Build. All right, let's get this village underway. A longhouse. Wooden walls. A watchtower for that beautiful espionage. We will have a tavern. Put the tavern on this side. And a tavern gives +1 to espionage when adjacent to a barracks. So we'll put a barracks right there. They need a shop. They need a smithy. What else? Smithy, shop, shrine. Monument. Monument can just be in a corner. Put the monument right there. That's a tavern, so shop. Ooh, I had to sneeze right there. I'm glad I caught the mute before I did. Economy. A shrine. What about the herbalist house? Okay. +1 to arcane when adjacent to a shrine. What's the last thing I could put in here? A school gets +1 to military when adjacent to a barracks. Alright, they get a school. Let's get some learning on for our people. For my people, I mean. Sanctified Tors. You are underway. Alright. Jubilos, stripped of feeling. Which I'm not going to do because he's going to rank up. I really don't want to do this because I kind of like my random encounters, so... These will pass time, so... Let's do one more thing. How long do I have? 47 days. Okay. Minister, Jubilost, I need you to rank up. Success, espionage, rank 3. Build a town. Rebuild one of your villages into a lively town. Valerie can get on that. The mercenary army. One of the neighboring rulers is in a difficult situation. He faces war, but he has no means to wage it. He asks that you provide him with soldiers for his mercenary army. Of course, the pay he offers is generous, but are our soldiers' lives worth only gold? Is it worth the risk to make our country more vulnerable by sending our soldiers to fight for someone else? Valerie or Lindsay? Minister demands your attention. Let's go talk to the minister. Because I should be able to rank him up again right away. Jubilost, we're finally on top of the enemy spy we've been tracking. An ordinary scribe from Gralton was plotting against us. It also happens that he's the head of the Grey Gardener's intelligence operations in this city. I have no idea what interest he has in us, but we followed him and intercepted his correspondence. It contained a list of all Gralton spies in Litran in alphabetical order. The letter was on its way to Litran, to the Grey Gardener's headquarters. We could pass this information to Litran and thus condemn these spies to death. The Grey Gardeners would appreciate it. On the other hand, their appreciation isn't worth so much. Better to deliver the traitor to Gralton in return for their friendship. The fanatics of Gralton are a charming bunch, but of course there's no great difference between them and the Gardeners. Why even get involved in their quarrel? My suggestion is to sell the information on the rumor market and try to keep out of trouble. Tell me more about Gralton and Galt. When Galt was flooded with the blood of the revolution, many nobles and wealthy merchants sought shelter in Gralton. Now they obsess upon reclaiming their former greatness and regaining what was taken from them. They created the Citizens Directorate, a quite capable spying network, but still they could not bring Galt to its knees. Galt, a nation of freethinkers and radicals, renowned for brilliant poets, artists, and philosophers whose ideas shaped the politics of the whole of Avestan. Galt was once a vassal nation of Cheliax. After the death of Arodin and the rise of House Thrun in Cheliax, the people of Galt decided to throw off their foreign rulers, along with their own nobles who had colluded with them. The executions did not end the bloodshed, and within 5 years the severed heads of the ministers of the first government rolled down the steps of the guillotine. In the 40 years since, over a dozen governments have ruled Galt, rising and falling like the waves of a stormy sea. It's no mystery why. It's because of the Grey Gardeners. Their monastery is also there. In Litran, to be precise, they look fearsome in their masks, so frightening and anonymous. Executioners, investigators, vigilantes, and murderers. They're better suited to slaughterhouse work than anything involving intellect. But people do fear them, and some are fond of them too. They help protect the country against spies and traitors, and what's important, they keep away from politics. So The Grey Gardeners would appreciate it, but better to deliver the traitor to Gralton. He just wants to sell it. Well, let me see. An ordinary scribe from Gralton. He's the head of the Grey Gardener's intelligence operations. I don't want to give it to the people who are spying on us. It's a list of Gralton spies. Let's get... So, deliver the traitor to Gralton. Report the treachery to Gralton. That's your right, but you shouldn't interfere in a squabble between two other countries. It's none of our concern. Scouting the eastern regions. I wanted to do espionage. You just wanted money. Greetings, my queen. Thank you, Turval. Oh, I heard a rumor that Daggermark, my accursed homeland, is trying to sink its claws into your lands. I would like to make a contribution to assist you in this war against those spying bastards. Here, take this and put it to good use. Windfall. Thank you, Turval. What is windfall? It's a belt. Oh, sorry, that phrase just brought back a memory from a long time ago. This belt grants its wearer a +1 luck bonus on sneak rolls and all saving throws. It's not bad.
I'll go ahead.
Let's go. +1 espionage. Give me. Support the minister. Scouting the eastern region. Send scouts to the Comet Lands and Silverstep to uncover potential threats and points of interest. Okay, Kundayo can do that. $15 days. Rank up. If I get the rank up for the minister one more time, that will bring him up to a 4. 40 days. A regent. Grand Diplo. I forgot to put someone in here for this. 40% chance. Valerie. Or just have Lindsay do it. Economy, build a town. This is what I was going to have Valerie do. Start project. Mountain Resort. Belly of the Stolen Lands. Nope. Best thing I can do is have you rank up again. You need to increase this stat rank. Stat. It's probably going to fail that other one. Espionage rank 4. Disaster. The scholar declined the curator's offer. She doubts that the kingdom can provide all the facilities necessary for her research. Well, at least you didn't lose me any stats. And a Mary failed. Disaster. She rolled a 4. Just low rolls, man. The general's threats gave pause to the Outsea Magister. However, the youth of Outsea, who have never seen the sea and yearn for its embrace, are carrying out attacks in retribution. They're sinking ships, along with their crews and all their cargo. Yeah. You didn't assign an advisor and left this problem unsolved. And Octavia failed. Our mages faced the demonic horde in the open field, meeting them with a surge of destructive spells and deadly magic. Unfortunately, they underestimated the horde's strength. The demons were defeated, but many warriors also lost their lives in the bloodbath. Build a town. I can now change one of my villages into a town. It is quite unknown how a kingdom so far away from Irison could have anchored a winter witch. But for some reason, the furious woman has conjured an enormous snowstorm and sent it towards the Stolen Lands. Sounds like an Octavia thing. Minister demands my presence, obviously. Oh, good. It's Jubilost. Jubilost's gestures are abrupt. His voice betrays uncertainty. Despite all our secrecy, someone in Litrin discovered who thwarted them. Accuse me all you like. I can find a dozen better scapegoats for you. But it doesn't matter. Our people were captured by the Grey Gardeners and executed. They've sent us a clear message. Stay away. I implore you to embrace this message and refrain from further dealings with them. Do not think of vengeance, or even acknowledge the families of the dead. There can be no monuments to the fallen. We must avoid war. We mustn't allow predictable moves to lead us into a trap. Our agents knew very well what they were getting themselves into, as do we all. Huh. Take care of their families without attracting undue attention. Very well, so be it. Who is this? Sherelle. The half-elf is clearly embarrassed to be in the palace. Greetings, your highness. Here, I brought you something. An herbalist cape. After you and I brought that wretch Morhalan to justice, peace has once more filled my heart. Thank you for returning tranquility to my life, your highness. I would like to give you a special gift in thanks. Give me some time and freedom to work on my own, and I will make something very special for you. Why don't you set to work on that special thing you were making for me? Thank you. Believe me, I'll spare no effort. You won't be disappointed. Okay. Finally getting my... And he gets to do another one. Gets up to 5. Oh my god, he can be as good as the others. Great. Octavia. Get on that. Let's see what you can do. And we've got 33 days. Oh, I love this 7-day rank up stuff. It's beautiful. I'm gonna take the time to increase the treasurer because he's the economy stat is the limit that these others can get to. So I'm gonna take 7 days to rank this up. The ancient curse is upon us. Bald Hill in 2 weeks, yes. Oh. Happy birthday to the Queen. The Queen's birthday is a special date for our young nation. It's thanks to her that we had the opportunity to claim the stolen lands and establish a new country on Galarian. Today is a day to forget about our troubles and revel in celebration. Today is a day to remember. Loyal subjects from across the country have gathered in the capital to participate in the celebrations, and, with luck, to look upon the Queen with their own eyes. The celebrations were spectacular. Everyone participated in the revelries. From the peasants to the Queen's entourage. Loyalty, stability, culture, and community. Strengthen Magar as a treasurer. 20 days. Get on it. Bartholomew's not my treasurer. Oh, I should have. Treasurer requests your attention. I should have looked at these events first. Confusion and unrest reign over the city. In taverns, hotheads speak of revolution, the abolition of the monarchy, and the establishment of a republic. Pamphlets calling for rebellion have already appeared in the streets. Most likely, one of our neighboring states is behind this, hoping to seize these lands for themselves. Right now, however, it's more important to rein in our subjects before the unrest leads to open revolt. Well, that's a Valerie thing. Choking death again. The relic. A fearless priest of Milani has stolen a sacred relic of her goddess and smuggled it out of Cheliax, where it have been researched by the inquisitors of Asmodeus. Now the half-elf and her party are seeking safe shelter for themselves and their treasure. Somewhere they won't be found by their resourceful Cheliaxian pursuers. Perhaps this is the perfect time to offer assistance. The hungry vassal. Some halfling, one of the major landowners in the area, has gotten it into her head that she should rule the kingdom. What's more, she already has a whole army of mercenaries at her command. Her appetite should be kept in check. Tristian. Let's see what the treasurer wants. A sales representative of several trade houses in Daggermark has arrived at your court. They are interested in trading in our domain. Interested, not interesting. They offer us fair compensation for a trade agreement, but I wouldn't hurry to trust their siren songs. What they truly want is to ruin our merchants, to replace them, and lay down their own rule. The rule of urban bandits with sharp blades and deadly poisons. but they are a strong community. They stand united and support each other. If you make a decision that is not to their liking, they won't hesitate to pressure you or cause trouble. In any case, I strongly advise against this dangerous offer. Oof. New project trade agreement with Dagger Mark. Yeah, let them go home. We've no interest in their offer. I will send them away at once. We could do without street gangs, smuggling, bribery, kidnapping, and all the other lovely gifts of these Dagger Mark businessmen. If the tragedy hadn't struck my domain, I'd have loved to neighbor a kingdom led by so wise a ruler as you. Thank you, Magar. Mim. The goldsmith's face shines. Your Highness, please accept this humble gift. I wanted to order something specific. Give me a headband. All right. I think I have a giraffe somewhere. Let's see, Thorny Ring. This ring grants his wearer the ability to cast Sickening Entanglement spell 3 times per day as a 3rd level druid. No, wolf.
I shall not fail.
I want a Lana down here. Okay. I can rank up the treasurer one more time. Nice. 26 days for Bald Hilltop. Events. Choking death. A devastating epidemic from Eobaria struck the local region. It's not the first time choking death has desolated a country. Precautions must be taken before the kingdom turns into a wasteland of dead men and monsters. You can do this? Jod. Jod is busy. How long for Jod to get back? 32 days. Okay, 26 days. Who can I rank up? The general, the curator, the minister, the relic, choking death. 20 days. Ugh. Got a plus 15 on your roll. The kingdom is stable. So you shouldn't disaster it. The relic. I have till the 1st of the 9th month. Let's rank up the general. The general is at rank 7. Eastern cache in the eastern region. Our scouts found a treasure. They're sure they've covered the area and there are no more points of interest in the region of the Common Lands and Silver Steppe. Yep. The mercenary army, success. Only our finest and most experienced warriors went into battle. They fought like lions and earned much glory. The campaign was quick and victorious. And quite profitable. 103 BP. All right. Disaster. Under the Regent's orders, the guards stepped in to stop the crowd from advancing. A bloody battle erupted, and the carnage took many lives. The remnants of the rebels have hidden in their homes or fled into the forests. The people are incensed with their queen. She rolled a 2. I mean, she's not failing because of low stats. She's failing because of low rolls, and that sucks. Send scouts. Oh, success. Our scouts have returned. What's this? Training in the harsh hills of Glenabon could provide your troops with survival skills and endurance. Effect. This region's military, stability, and espionage scores increase by 2 for each other region with military upgrades. Huh. What do they mean by Glenabon? Oh, yeah, I gotta make one of these into a town. I keep forgetting. Training grounds. That sounds pretty cool. It'll help military stability and espionage roles. Crystal Steps. Where do I want another town? I got Varnhold over here. I can quickly get over here. Getting over here is kind of easy. I guess I can make Crystal Steps the next town. Upgrade. Crystal Steps. Oh, I left an empty slot here. Smithy. I should have given them a school. I think I ran out of BP or something. Can upgrade that wall. We can upgrade this longhouse. Upgrade this herbalist hut. Upgrade the shrine. Monument cannot be upgraded. Upgrade the barracks. Upgrade the tavern. Upgrade the shop. Upgrade the smithy. Watchtower cannot be upgraded. Okay. I'm gonna need a teleportation circle. Loyalty. Sacred Grove. Nephis' library. Definitely need. What should I put? Military instability. I need an aviary. I need an Andoran bank. A cistern would be nice. This is in the plains. I could put a park. Park. Sacred Grove. There's no trees for lumbering over here. A bastion of the old Druidic religions. If I put a sacred grove there, what would look good next to it? A mansion? A museum? Or a park? A park and a sacred grove? Why not? This will be a little bit of environmentalism. No. I would like a mansion. Would I? I need an aviary. An Enduring bank. Nethys's library. My shrine. This is the shrine right here. If I put a Nethys's library right here. But the thing is, I want a hospital. I want a cistern. And I can't put one of those there because I don't have room. If I put the mansion. I'll put the mansion. Cistern. And the hospital. Ooh. Give me another 500 BP. Okay. General requests an audience. A group of city-dwelling druids who call themselves cobblestone druids are offering to help the queen. They wish to take care of the beggars' quarter, which has slowly turned into a nest of crime and disease. The first of the 9th month. The finest assassins in the world of magic. A greedy Nexian gnome mage is offering the sale of advanced military magic technology. Given that Nex is always preparing... Oh, yeah, we've seen this one before. Amiri. The debate. A famous philosopher has paused in his travels to debate the wisest of our local advisors on the correct governance of a country. Victory in this dispute would be an honorable badge, while defeat would be resounding and disgraceful. It's an opportunity. Well, let's see what the general wants. Amiri smiles in satisfaction. It looks like word of our heroic feats made it all across Golarion. Merchants and shamans are always chasing great warriors, trying to sell them their best sword, so they can proudly announce it on every corner. 3 great clans want to offer support for our troops. There was more before I got rid of the swindlers and the small fish. We should choose the best one and seal the deal, but only one. We have to refuse the others to command their respect. All 3 want to talk to you. Talk them all you want, but look closest at... Amiri gives you an inconspicuous wink. The Kyrgyz guy, I say. I should talk to their ambassadors. Which of the ambassadors? With the dwarf. Well, just go down the list. The halfling in black. Romello. The halfling standing before you wears fine black cashmere. He has a couple of strange-looking palm-sized crossbows in his waistband. His expensive attire does nothing to disguise the scars on his face and hands or his sturdy posture. Your guest seems more accustomed to sitting in the saddle and wearing traveling clothes, rather than visiting palaces wearing expensive attire. Greetings, Your Highness. I am Captain Romello. I represent the Smoky Dawn Arms Factory in the Grand Duchy of Alkenstar. Our enterprise is prepared to provide your army with the finest weapons ever made. What exactly do you have to offer? The captain's voice grows serious. We will provide your soldiers with our weapon. Teach them how to use it and make sure the weapons are working. Believe me, each bolt shot by our crossbows will cost the enemy an equal amount in gold. I should make clear from the beginning, we're not selling the technology. Your engineers won't be permitted to repair the weapons. They're to be handled exclusively by our specialists. However, if you're interested in any of our non-weapons technologies, our craftsmen will gladly train yours. What makes you think I'd prefer your odd toys over time-honored magic? Because you're smart, Your Highness. Firstly, our toys are way safer, and their failure is far less dangerous than magic cast awry. Secondly, anyone with an eye and 2 hands could use our weapons. That makes things a bit simpler for you, doesn't it? Tell me about the weapon in your waistband. The captain grins and pats his crossbows. So, you'd like to know how they're operated. What gears bring these small death machines to life? How can they rain bolts down upon the enemy without ever recharging? It's a secret. We make our living from other people's ignorance and how our weapons work. Nevertheless, I will tell you a secret about these 2 crossbows of mine. The left one is for normal work. I use it to kill bandits and thieves spying on our secrets. It's loaded with ordinary bolts. The right one is for special occasions. Each of its bolts bear the name of a rascal who wronged me or my family. When the right one is empty, my travels on Galarian will end, and I will return to Alkenstar and find myself something else to do. Tell me about your motherland. Where is it? We don't hear about it often here in our domain. Alkenstar is halfway around the world. You see, magic, how can I put this? It doesn't work in our lands. Don't ask me why. That's a question for the researchers and historians. But we ordinary people of Alkenstar managed to turn this nuisance to the greater good. Romello rubs his chin. We gave up magic for the sake of science. No country can compare to Alkenstar in terms of its technological miracles. We didn't just survive. We're doing very well here, where a mage could never endure. And we are willing to share our findings with anyone willing to pay a fair price. Thank you. I need to think. With the sorceress. A sturdy middle-aged woman in practical gray attire bows to you. You can tell by the numerous strings and laces on her neck that she's wearing quite a number of amulets under her robe. Her hair is short and cropped. First Foreman, Rakilata at your service. Your Highness, reporting for negotiations on behalf of the Wands Brigade, graduates of the Arcanamirium. Okay. What do you have to offer to my troops? Our experience. You're hiring the Wands Brigade, an independent squad of mages, not merely as soldiers, but as advisors and trainers for your other troops. Each of us not only possess magic, but also has extensive combat experience. What's more important? We know when and how to use it. We're not theoreticians or professors, Your Highness. We're arcane practitioners, combat specialists, and frontline workers. We're willing to share our knowledge with your military mages. Your title is very unusual. Every member of our brigade and the Arcana Amirium graduate. We even have combat experience and a desire to build a mercenary career. We've been preparing to accept your orders since we entered the Wands Brigade. What is this Arcanamirium so famous for? It is the oldest, biggest, and the most prestigious arcane academy in Absalom. It's very influential. Students come from all over the world to master the art of magic. Mind you, the school is tuition free. They teach both magic and practical skills, both of which are certainly useful to combat mages. For instance, if you learn to summon enraged monsters, it might also be a good idea to learn to run fast. A smile brushes lightly over Rakilata's face. I need to think. And let me speak with the dwarf. Wadga, priest of Kyrgyz, an unusually tall and sturdy dwarf with a shaved head bows to you. Despite the weather, his feet are bare, and he's wearing a simple vest over his naked torso. His mighty but pleasant voice fills the entire hall. Greetings, Your Highness. I am Wadga, priest of the glorious god Kyrgyz. I believe it was not by coincidence that the road brought me and my comrades to your lands. How can you help my army? Your soldiers are brave but weak. By the will of Kyrgyz, we'll sort out your pathetic forces. My priests know how to strengthen a soldier with magic that will give them the power and speed of a mighty animal. And if that fails to protect them, our prayers will heal your warriors and restore them to perfect fighting form. Tell me about your god. Kyrgyz was a Taldan villager of remarkable figure. He traveled around towns, visited trade fairs, took part in every competition and show, and always won. It's only natural that everybody was jealous. His rivals set a trap for him during a competition. He died, giving his life to protect the other participants. But his glory lived on even after his death. Few mortals are deemed worthy of joining the godly host, and Kyrgyz was among them. What is your church? Our church is young, and we don't have an established hierarchy yet. We wander from town to town, healing the diseased, mentoring the weak and the sick, teaching them how to harness their own powers, inspiring those who are able to reach beyond their own boundaries. We do not build temples, for we believe our bodies are the temples. A tent in a field, that's all we need. It disgusts Kyrgyz when people cripple themselves, so we reject alcohol and stupefying potions. I shall prohibit these among your soldiers. The spirit grows stronger in a mighty body. Kyrgyz dislikes foul play, so cheating is illegal. You look outlandish. Where have you come from? Gorf laughs approvingly. Well, thank you. I wish you could meet my grandfather. He was a real hero, stately and notable. Myself, I'm a mere peasant from a small village on unclaimed land. I was once a fighter. However peaceful I may be, I am still very passionate. When it comes to wrestling, I could best even you, though now I'm a priest as well. I need to think it over. They'll be waiting for your decision, Chief. Amiri wants me to choose the Kyrgyz guy. And to be honest, I wouldn't get this one anyways because of his conditions. Having to have his people there. I mean, like, you know, they could pull out anytime they want, and then where would I be? The mages sounded nice. But I'll go with Amiri's choice. May Kyrgyz bless our warriors with strength and agility. If even half of our soldiers were like Vodka, we'd break every enemy's spine on the battlefield. If I could have, I would have gotten both the mages and Vodka. Chemo, it is ready. I brought you something. Shady longbow. Chemo, make something specific for me. Another bow. I will do it. Shady longbow. What is this? +3 composite bow. This +3 composite longbow grants his wielder a +5 luck bonus to stealth skill checks and the ability to cast invisibility spell twice per day as a 5th level wizard. Okay. I like the keen longbow better. Frost and Flaming. I should give these to other people. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Swap some bows I'm not using around. Windfall, Herbalist Cape, +4 enhancement bonus to intelligence. I can sell that ring. I can sell that cape. This bow's not that impressive. There's nothing special about it. The general has been audienced. Support the general's endeavors. 19 days. We have time to prepare for the next attack. All right. How long have I been recording? I don't know. I need to put some people on some events. Only Valerie is a bit. Wait, when is John in 6 days? The 1st of the 9th month. It's got time. I don't have to put anyone on that one right away. I hate that my hand automatically goes to the X to close. I don't want to close. The 1st of the 9th month. Jubilost. 13 days. Okay. Opportunity. Wow, these are all opportunities. And they all expire on the 1st of the 9th month. And it's really bad to send Valerie on that one for some reason. All right. The Regent. All right. All right, what I'm going to do right now is quick save it. And we are going to take a trip. We're going to start working on that book. Yeah. Put that in the box of stuff. I'm not a kinder. Put that in the box of stuff. These can be sold. Shady longbow. Unstoppable Conda. No one can use that. I mean, Valerie can use it, but she's got a better sword. It's a good sword, though. For now, put it in the box of stuff. This in the box of stuff. Leave. We've got a book to write. Can't just leave that hanging there. Even though I was having fun with the kingdom management, I think we need to... Oh, crap. I forgot to put a teleportation circle in the town. Oh well. Hey, we can teleport to Patax. Up here, this way, this way. F5. Enter. I guess I don't need a teleportation circle there since Patax has one. Alright, that's cool. Okay, I'm near the bottom edge. If if I remember correctly, there wasn't any enemies in this area, just the door. Oh, there's this dead bastage here. Got more sky metal. I don't know how much I need. Was that the last piece?
Check that out.
Check it out, indeed. Token of the Dryad. There's our door. Just mapping everything, you know me. Okay. Solid door blocks your entrance. The owner clearly doesn't care for uninvited guests. Use detect magic. Well, we've already read this. Let me knock again, and then trickery. 35. Yeah. Simple lock didn't stand a chance. All right, now this time. Pile of crumpled pages covered with impeccable but unrecognizable calligraphic writing. That's not a door, that's a bookshelf. Let me see if I can scope the place out first before I talk to this guy. Just loot him of his stuff. Let's see. Take it all.
The path is clear.
A weird magical thing, obviously of faraway origin. This guy's got stuff all over the place. A rusty metal thing.
I'm the best.
Ooh, what do we have here? Charlatan's Locket. This locket makes all zero-level arcane spells cast by the wearer become empowered, extended reach, and maximized. That is actually something pretty good. Robe of False Death. -6 Constitution. The wearer of this robe gains immunity to critical hits, but suffers a -6 penalty to Constitution. The Binding of the Prince. This chain is modeled after one of those that bound the Zon Kuthon Herald, the Prince in Chains. 3 times per day, the wearer may throw this amulet at an enemy. If the target fails a DC 24 reflex saving throw, it becomes ensnared by the chain. The ensnared creature takes a -4 penalty to Dex, a -2 penalty to both AC and attack, and takes 1d6 plus 5 bludgeoning damage each round. Additionally, each time the wearer takes damage, the chain inflicts 1/2 as much damage on the ensnared creature. And this. Just some junk. Okay. Blakemore. So last time I talked to this guy, we did the option, and then the demon came. The demon came from down here, caused some problems, but we managed to drain her HP low enough, and then all of a sudden she came from up here with a bunch of demon hounds and 2 more of those archer fools, and we had to kill her again, in which case she appeared over here with the same reinforcement brigade. And it's a demon, so she was immune to fire. She had she was wielding like a 2-handed axe, too. And she was cleaving stuff left and right because she destroyed Nova in her first incarnation. Ah. The only thing I can think of, the problem is, if I do that fight, I can't pre-buff because when I helped him, it automatically passed time by 8 hours, which also fatigued my characters. So this is going to be tough. I mean, I could choose one of the other options and let him finish the book himself. That way, probably he'll say, like, come back in a week or two, and then when I come back, my characters can pre-buff and then be fresh in the fight, because I'm sure as soon as he finishes his book, the demon will come back. Helping him finish is kind of like a really big malice. Which really gives my team It's like he's trying to summon her or something, and then he's failing in the summoning. Alright, let me save it, and we'll see what we can do here. A large and broad man turns to you, trying to smooth his thick, tousled hair. His deep voice could have belonged to a giant. Hey, who are you? Captain Martin sent me. For a moment, the man stares at you blankly, then smiles and heaves a sigh of relief. Oh yes, Captain Martin. By all means, welcome to the dwelling of Blakemore the Wizard. How can I help you? What are you doing here? This humble dwelling is my workshop. It's where I'm creating my masterpiece, the Scion Majestic Grimoire, a calligraphic work of art. The client who ordered it is my good friend, Captain Martin. Oh, he must be getting so impatient by now. I'm so far behind schedule. I just want the grimoire to be perfect, you see? Perhaps it's time to finish the grimoire. Blakemore stares at the scattered pages with ill-concealed yearning. The book is almost finished. It's a phenomenal piece of work. All it needs is a couple of alterations. Everything must be perfect. Blakemore's voice trembles. But if you could come back in a week, the book should be ready by then. I have almost no doubt about it. Um. Well, we know what the maybe I can help you finish it option does. I mean, I could try that one again. Maybe I can help you finish the book. Mostly because I want revenge on that fight. The light of hope flashes in Blakemore's eyes. An excellent idea. Let's try. After many hours, you and Blakemore stare at your creation. The grimoire finished. Perfect. So, you finally completed your work, Blakemore. Unfortunately, you'll never have a chance to collect the reward from your master. And it rearranged the orientation of my party. The grimoire that will open this world's gates to devils, it must belong to me. Give me the book and perhaps I'll spare your life. They misspelled world and put word. Did you leave the door unlocked? No, I've spent too much time writing it. Get out, Owlcat. Help me, my furious squirrels.
We will be victorious!
Alright. That's Altana.
This will hurt.
No time for buffing. Did I get fatigued this time? No. But as you can see, 8 hours did pass, so all the buffs would have worn off if I pre-buffed. Did I tell Altana to smite? Because I want her to smite. Avril, give me a prayer. Illy, I want you to haste everybody. Wolf, go after that Aranus devil. Jade.
Your death awaits. A solid plan.
Everybody who can attack. I want them working on Owlcat. Okay, what happened there? Blakemore casting a spell. Aranus' devil is attacking Alana. Did any of my Nova smote? I can't see her attack roll though. Okay, Nova got her smite and her opportunity attack against Owlcat going. Is Owlcat still there? I don't think she is. Nope. Okay, Alana. Come over here. Oh, she got it off. Yes, Illy, come over here. Who is this? Furious Squirrels. Wolf. Altana, where are you going? You are going down here. Okay. Alana.
Forwards.
Avril. Come down here also, please. Who did that? Furious Squirrels. And those squirrels are attacking and hitting my characters too. Okay. This one's getting messed up. Just good. So far so good, so far so good. I need. Where's that spell? Burst of Glory isn't that big. She'd have to get closer. Avril. Move over here. Okay, I want my frontliners to have this. What are you doing? Stop. Form up. Avril, please, please, please. Burst of Glory. Wolf. Come here. Alana, why you got a sliver of a chance? Okay. Nova.
We can do it!
Jade. Altana. Owlcat's right here.
Strike with all your might! You should have run. I'll loot
Jade.
your corpse.
Alana's still casting. I can use one. Nova, I can actually have you do this. God. This thing. Alana, I need you to move over this way. Avril. Huh. I could do that. I need you to heal Alana a little bit. Wolf. God dang it. Go after Owlcat. Ooh, they ran away probably because of the Blakemores changing into a dragon.
Clean strike.
Oh, they got her. Okay. Ooh, Altana is hurt. Wait, where's the damage Altana? I want to see what is doing all this damage to Altana. How did you get hurt? Because you were down. Dispels Death Ward. Yes. Okay, Altana, you are going to have to come over here next to Avril, please. Ileana, get away from those squirrels, please.
Your luck's run out.
Cast Blur on yourself. Altana. want you to stop and hold, please, so she can heal you, Alana. I need you
Aim carefully.
arching. Jesus, they're just tearing through everybody. Oh, here comes the third wave. Okay. I want everybody here, please. Ooh, quickly.
We won't falter. Strike.
Illy. Just give me another chain lightning at Owlcat. Jade, you're on that side. I don't want you running up there just yet. Nova.
Forwards.
Owlcat. Jade.
Stab their backs.
Avril. There's a lot of fire here. From bombs. Let's get that going. Yeah, just sack one to heal Eltana. Oh, she got it off.
Attack.
Kill those freaking archers.
How you hit that?
Kiss your life goodbye.
That's right, Wolf.
Right. My
Rip.
masterpiece.
Yeah. Now that I knew what to expect. Owlcat. This freaking great axe, man. Capital punishment. Enhancement +5 axiomatic? Jesus, no wonder she destroyed Nova. Keen? An axiomatic weapon is infused with lawful power. Oh. That's not why she destroyed Nova. I thought axiomatic was the thing that lets it go through armor, like Nova's Sacred Blade ability. Let's loot these fools. Look at all these bows. Flaming composite bow +1. Longsword +1. Yeah, just loot them all. Collect all. There should be some over here. Collect. This is kind of what I wanted. Ooh, Wolf, you did good, buddy. Let's give them these bows instead of having a composite bow. You see how bow starved this game is, man? And she's got a composite bow. Okay. Couldn't even upgrade my front line.
I always did what was right. Therefore, I became righteous. Does it mean whatever I do now becomes right because I am righteous?
That's exactly what it means. We can help Wolf out. He did good. Let me quick save that. Blakemore changed himself into the image of a dragon. That was unexpected, but we managed. That was Sirokit, by the way. The same devil I met in Hades. Did you see that face? Ha! That was one tough lady. Thank you for your help, and please give this grimoire to Captain Martin. Blakemore's grimoire. Let's get out of here. Well, I hope that fight was exciting for you guys. Instead, since you've been watching me run the kingdom for like 14 episodes. Well, I think I will end the episode here, and we will pick up the next episode by delivering this to Captain Martin. All right, thanks for watching.